Hi guys, this is the Oracle, and I'm back for round one of this vintage cube draft. I like to play first, and what do we draw? That hand is fine. It's nothing crazy, but it's decent. Uh, I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm not gonna use this Vampiric Tutor yet. I will wait to know what I do need. Um, if I had a piece of, I mean, either a big creature or a reanimation spell or some. I do have a creature, but I will wait to see if I can get a part of the combo before I do anything. And it seems that we are playing against a fairly aggressive deck. Okay, no, that might be more of a ram tide deck. I thought he was doing something like, I don't know, playing a Goblin Guide or something along those lines. Alright, so that's interesting. Um, so I could tutor up. Um, I think I would tutor up for Liliana if I had 2 black, which lets me put this in my graveyard and also gives me a planeswalker, but here I'm not sure. I could tutor up for Frantic Search. I'm not sure that I want to be doing that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the Vampiric Tutor at the end of this turn. And I think the target is gonna be Frantic Search, and I'll try to cast this Titan or something else if I get something else um, at the on the turn 4 with the makeshift. Let's just look at my deck. Is there... Well, Control Magic could be interesting too, but right now my opponent did not play any creature. Sphinx would be amazing though. If I could get that onto my graveyard against his deck, I think I would just win. So there is that. Maybe I should wait, because I think if I can, honestly, if I can reanimate the Sphinx, I'm gonna win. And I'm not under any pressure right now, so I think I will wait for the tutor. Um, yeah, I think that, and I can still makeshift next turn since Frantic Search on tap land, so it doesn't really matter. And by waiting, I might be able to do something better. Cause the Sphinx, I don't know. It's pro green, pro red, and right now I don't see anything else. So Sylvan Library. I think I'm just gonna remain that. Mostly because it lets me see more card, which could help for the tutor. Okay, that was a good draw. Um, yeah, I'm still gonna wait. I'm not gonna tutor yet. Entomb. That's amazing. Okay. Um, yeah, actually, I should have a tutor for Entomb. I'm kinda stupid. Yup, that would have been good. Yeah, I should have done that. I have no idea why I didn't thought about that earlier. Um, well, I guess I can just yeah, I will just Entomb at the end of his turn now. Library is fine. My opponent seems to be stuck on lands. Okay, Bird of Paradise. I don't even think that I care a lot about that. In any case, I do not see him beating the Sphinx. If he's, I mean, unless he has another color that he didn't reveal yet, the Sphinx is gonna be broken in this matchup. I could tutor up for another reanimation spell, but makeshift is quite fine, especially um, since the Sphinx has protection. Um, my opponent will not be able to target it anyway, so makeshift is completely fine. And if he find a way to kill it, I can probably reanimate it again. So there is that too. And yeah, let's just f6, and I might tutor at the end of his turn, depending on what he does. And I'll be reanimating these things. No reason to do it now, I don't think so. I mean, he might try to attack me with a red or green haste creature, so there is that. And in any case, I mean, obviously, if he just drops an island on the battlefield and has a counter, I guess he could have he could counter with bird, but right now I do not see any reason to play the makeshift uh, on my turn. So I think I can get more upside by waiting and gaining information. And I also rather use makeshift because okay, that could be bad. Um, well, I guess with control magic and frost titan I should be fine though. And I'm reanimating a sphinx, but that's a dangerous card. For sure. The thing is, I could control magic something. Uh, what? Oh, okay, sure. So I'll take control of the worm card and tap the Thractus. And I think I'll end up on top of that. Okay, Garruk. I don't have anything else. That was interesting, to say the least. But I still think I will end up on top of that Eureka. Oh, and the Woodfall, sure. Yeah, I still have nothing. Um, I'm gonna use the Titan's ability on the Primus then. And yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine, but that Eureka, Jesus, that was frightening. It's quite a fun game anyway. A lot of big things happening. So my opponent is definitely... What did happen there? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. It just killed my aura with the Woodfall. That's for sure. Yeah, he's not doing anything else, so I might as well reanimate that now. And I can tutor up. Do I need anything? I'm not sure, but I can do it, so why not? So how could I... What can I do that be good against what he has? Um, I have nothing to reanimate. I could just tutor up for a Foff, honestly. I think I would take Hero's Downfall if it was not already in my hand. What are my other options? Um, Pass would be good if I had white. I think I'm just gonna take Liliana. Does not do anything. Um, I'm just gonna take Foff. Okay, sure. Um, what should I attack with? Uh, Everything actually. Let me reread the... I thought, yeah, he forgot to use Garruk. Yeah, that's good news for me because if he had drawn um, card, that would have been bad, or even revealed cards, whatever. I mean, in any case, that's good that he didn't use that. I'm still unsure about how he's gonna deal um, with the... should I kill Garruk? I'm not sure about how this is threatening. I think I should just attack him um, and try to kill him as fast as I can. This is not gaining life for him anyway. I'm gonna tap that down, so I could downfall something. I could actually downfall the Garruk, that's an option too. As he will go down to 8, that's not a lot. Um, so since those doesn't untap, next turn I could attack with both tapping the Strike Dust and potentially killing the bird to kill him with lethal. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that option open. I don't think that him using Garruk is gonna matter that much. I mean, he already have a Sylvan library. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have killed Garruk. But I think on the off chance that I kill him next turn, um, I like to keep Hero's Downfall in my hand. This game is definitely gonna be interesting, but I still don't know how it's gonna deal with the Sphinx. Yep, you can have an elf. I guess. That's okay. He's still. That's weird, because I think if he Song of the Dryad my Titan, which he can since he has enough mana, um, then he might be able to raise the Sphinx. I don't know. I mean, maybe he just have he doesn't have anything that can beat that card. That's completely possible. In which case I can understand that he conceded. But right now he was definitely not dead. So he's playing some elves, which makes me wanna have this figure in the deck. Lifebane Zombie is amazing. Bone Shredder is quite nice too. What else? Go for the Throat is probably interesting. Sacrifice effect are not that good in general against what was I gonna say? Against deck that play a lot of little creature like birds and elves. I don't think I need Griselbrand, because if I can reanimate something it's gonna be the Sphinx, so I can cut that. I think I will have to cut some of my enablers, honestly, if I want to play that much removal. I could... No, I don't want to cut the right. I have too many cards. Maybe I don't think I play Bone Shredder. The card is... I guess the thing is Bone Shredder is nice also with reanimation spells, because you can just kill things repeatedly, which is really sweet. I might just cut Jace. I don't need that much card draw in this matchup, I think. And I need to cut 2 more cards. I kinda like Bass if he has Woodfall Primus. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take cut Study and Packrat maybe. I guess Packrat is quite good against him too. That's hard. Maybe the Prowler. The Prowler is also good. I'm gonna cut Frantic Surge. I don't know. That's kinda hard because I have a lot of things that I wanna put in my deck and not much that I want to side out, so Okay, that hand is... Uh, with one black mana it would be the best hand against his deck. Um, can I afford to keep that? You should never keep one lander. That's a very bad idea. And I will not keep this hand. Or can I? The thing is, honestly, with two more lands I win the game. But I feel like when you keep one lander, you will obviously never draw another land. And he muled too. I'm gonna mule. That's a bit sad, but yeah, into no lands, great. Well, I should have kept my first hand, but I think mulliganing was still the right move. Hopefully, I can get some blue. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep that, I think, because I have the Umbral Rite and he mule to 5, so we are both gonna have slow starts, I think, or maybe not. Maybe mule a really good one. I mean, a really good 5 card hand. Should I end to now to make sure I don't draw the Sphinx and to remove one useless draw from my deck? I should probably do that, in all honesty, and hopefully I can draw a blue in the next few turns. And if I can Unburial the Sphinx, I'm pretty positive that I'm winning. We'll see how it goes though. What are you planning on doing? Oh, Max Emerald. These guys got some power. That seems like a good mulligan to 5. Green Sun Zenith for 1. Okay. Arbor Elf. Okay. Well, I hope he doesn't have much more going on, because if he just play, let's say next turn he plays land and Thragtusk, that could apply enough pressure for me to die. Um, and by doing that, I also enables the possibility to top deck Animate Dead next turn, or Vampiric into Animate Dead, so there is that too. I guess in this case that wouldn't really matter, but okay. I do appreciate to draw land. I would be happier with an island, obviously, but that's still fairly good. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't play something too scary. Like an acidic slime here would be frightening. Okay, Tundra, that's amazing. And I don't think I want to bounce one of his things. Especially since I have the remand. Yeah, Tundra is just so great. Especially since it can enable another right. What did he say? Sorry about that. The aggro plan. Yeah, indeed. Maybe he was better off waiting to use his greens and Zenith to get something better. I don't know. I'm gonna use repeal on a creature. Just, I mean, it's mostly to draw a card. It doesn't help a lot. Okay, Bone Shredder. That's nice. And a Polluted Delta. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna fetch an. Should I play this Bone Shredder actually? I don't even think I should. Let's say he has something really frightening on his hand. I might be better off remanding. Okay, the elf is coming back. I do not care about that. And keeping Bone Shredder for a potential, I don't know, something dangerous is a good idea. Okay, no attack. Okay, so he feared Makeshift Mannequin, which makes sense actually. Because attacking into that would have been bad, and he already saw the card on the first game, so nice play on my opponent part, I would say. As I will just get an island in case I draw my control magic. And Unburial Rite. These things, and that might be GG honestly. especially since I can get the swings back. I have no idea on how he can deal with that, honestly. That thing is, I mean, that thing is broken. Okay, Sylvan Library, that's fine. I, I mean, sure. I guess he can draw card and he has the mana, but I don't think there's anything in his deck that can just target that. I mean, he could have splashed a little bit of black to get something like I don't know. The thing is that there are not many uh, black removal that kills creature that are both black, artifact, and multicolored. I think you cannot go for the throat. You cannot Doomblade. Um, you cannot use the destroy target monocolored creature. Yeah, there's really not much you can do. So even if he has a little bit of black, I'm not sure how he's gonna. He could Toxic Deluge. Actually, that could be something. But in this case, I will still be able to reanimate. The only real answer he could have would be to splash white for O-Ring or Sword to Plowshare. And since I have the Pass to Exile, it is not very likely that he has. I mean, it's less likely that he has a white way to kill my thing. But okay, no. For a second, I thought he would get something like a plateau and uh, remove my Sphinx from the game, which would be, I guess it would be fairly bad. But I have removals, I have a remand, so it's not like I'm super far behind. And I don't think he can afford to use Sylvan Library even one time. It's still good because he can get the card he needs earlier, but he won't really be able to dig through his deck to find things. So there is that. And he has 7 mana though. That is a lot. A lot of nasty thing could happen for sure. Okay. Yeah, actually 8. I miscounted. Um, I'm just gonna remand that honestly. And yeah, okay, it's gonna be game. I was thinking about maybe killing his health, his 2 elves, to make sure he cannot cast the Woodfall next turn, even if he has a land, but that wasn't even necessary. So I guess I'll see you guys for round 2.